Welcome Star Wars Force Arena players, welcome indeed to this brand new video. So today we're taking some 7th Sister for a run. Haven't played Sister for quite a while, to be fair. Because of the change to the Dewback, I kind of had this crazy idea that we'd play 5th Brother with the Dewback in some lowish tier. I'm level tier 9 on this particular account at the moment. But as you know, with this particular game, tier means nothing when you're playing against players in this game. And I've played about on this account and my main account. My main account, the deck worked fine, but because my cards aren't particularly strong, my Dewback's like tier is level 5, for example. So up against like a level 15 turret, it just causes absolute problems for me. And my cards being sort of level 10s and 11s on this particular type of deck. But I could see the potential being there because the games were close, and had I been a little bit stronger, I felt that I could have nudged it over the edge. So I tried to go on this account, and well, to be brutally honest, the same kind of nonsense happened here. But some of my cards are a bit stronger, and I managed to just cross the line, as you're going to see in these two 1 versus 1 videos. So let's jump into the deck. Here we are. It is crazy deck. So bearing in mind the Dewback had a change. I won't call it a buff, it was a change. So now it basically just focuses down on turrets. And the idea being that you drop your Dewback and you've got 5th Brother there to taunt tech, because he can taunt tech units now as well. And the idea is that Dewback then is left, hopefully, free to roam and attack the turret, while 5th Brother taunts and everything else around him supporting should kill the enemy. Now, we all know that doesn't always go according to plan, because obviously games are different and the moments are different and what happens are different and all those kind of things. So you've got 5th Brother in. Now, Sister here is level 2. Now, in the games I've played, she's actually level 1, which is really low level. But all my leaders are particularly low level, to be honest. But she actually appeared on my shop just now, and I've had a look, and I've purchased her for $8.40. So I bought one of her today. So it's now level 2. Which can make a big difference, especially against some of the leaders that I've played against in these couple of games that you're going to see. You've got the first order executioner in there, again, to clear mob, clear anything like MIDI units, for example, stormtroopers, resistant troopers, those kind of things. TIE bomber to clear everything away. Obviously, 5th Brother there to taunt and hopefully let the Dewback roam free towards the structure, to the turret, and destroy it. Stormtroopers, you can replace these with battle droids, depends on obviously what you've got in your deck, to be honest with you. You can take these out, but my battle droids are the same level as these, so I put some Stormtroopers in there. Plus obviously it helps with the set bonus as well, which gives a set bonus of 6, and that can be quite important, because I like to use Sister's special ability quite often, because what happens is you use it and a turret will then focus on those droids that are attacking it, and then it gives you a chance for your units to do some damage from the turret. First order Stormtroopers, which is like a staple now, I think, for a lot of players in the game, because they are really strong for 4 energy and a great mob. And obviously, then you've got your Dewback in there as well. We talked about level 3. He's really weak, to be honest. I'd love to have that level 4, 5 here, but it is what it is. And then got a rare of my gas grenade, and obviously the gas grenade is there to help clean out any mob that you might have missed with your TIE bomber, or if you can't get your TIE bomber up, this is a good way to at least melt any enemy units that are approaching you. And because obviously you're playing 1 versus 1, the risk of you playing against any tech units are literally non-existent. The only tech you've got to worry about really is K2SO and maybe a tank, those kind of things, but there's not like a endless run of tech coming at you, so you haven't got to worry about that. So what we'll do is now we'll jump into some matches, and then we'll have some fun. So our first game, so going back to what I said about playing high against high level players, this is probably the most unbelievable game I've played in a while, to be honest. So I'm level 1, bearing in mind here, and look at the cards that Luke's got here. I mean, look at his level 14. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then when I managed to actually scrape the turret and he's level 15, I couldn't believe it. 5 levels higher than me. But Luke's obviously going for a suicide, which is fine by me. So now I know what his gameplay is going to be. I'm just going to try and do what I can, but bottom right hand corner, I'm making starting my approach. Top left, Stormtroopers in there. Again, he's just going to work his way down the left side. There's no point in me stopping this really. I might throw down an executioner just to melt the stuff here, which it doesn't do. But I'm going to focus here. Dewback's on there. Fifth Brother's in there. Doing as much damage as we can. Taking the turret down to half. I do eventually die because the turret focused me. But look at the damage between the two of them there. That's gone, which is great. That turret's gone as well, but again, I'm not fussed. That was always going to be the case. So I'm keeping the pressure up on Luke here. It's the only chance I've got really of winning this match is to keep the pressure on. Luke pops his special ability, which means I can now go in for the attack, and I'll do just that. Use my droids to focus on the turret, but they are actually indeed gone. I had no idea. So much going on around there right now. But the pressure's like middle turret. Look at the damage we've done there with the Dewback. Even at level 3, which surprised me on that turret. But had that been a 4 or a 5, that turret would have been like, almost gone, to be brutally honest. But again, now Luke's doing the same thing again here, attacking me here. But I'm not bothered by it. Let him do what he's going to do. The reason for that is simple, because we've done so much damage here. By dropping units a bit further up, we can now maintain the pressure on this little turret. It won't give him a chance then really to do much about it. And as you see, it has indeed gone. Then he drops down Phoenix Squadron, which surprised me at level 14. I was like, wow, this guy's got some seriously high level cards. Gas Grenade goes in there, melts everything down. It won't kill level 14 cards because it's only level 7, but it takes the health down to half, which gives me a chance then to use my clear. I don't like dying this often, but quite honestly, I haven't got much of a choice. Stormtroopers up here just to stop that. Rocket Trooper, see you later, mate. And now making a push onto the turret. He's got no defense now, so droid's going to the turret. It will attack the shield generator, doing a lot of damage. In comes the Dewback. Fifth Brother's in there, keeping everything busy in a way. I was keeping the pressure on now. I'm suiciding just to keep the pressure on him. He really is now panicking because he thought he was going to have an easy win here. And for those of you who don't know, Seven Sisters is one of my favourite leaders to play in the game. I love her mobility. I haven't played her for a while. But again, Luke's going for this turret, which is fine. Just to clear everything away here with my Executioner. TIE Bomber goes in there as well and kills everything. Dewback goes in. Stormtroopers go in just to keep the Wookiee busy, as do my droids. Turret is almost gone. Again, not bothered. This is my main focus now on this shield generator. He throws in a Grenader to do some damage on my Dewback. I will pop my Doctor's Grenade. Fifth Brother's doing his bit by keeping everything taunted, which is nice. Luke's going for the turret again with Rocket Trooper in there, which is great. But again, as you see there, GG. Easy as that. Time bomber for the finish. And, you know, I was horrified when I saw that. But to be honest with you now, in this game, I am not surprised at some of the matchmaking going on right now, because it is shockingly bad, the matchmaking. But let's jump into this final game against Master Yoda. So Yoda is always going to be a slippery customer to play against. So again, a bit much like the Luke there, expect him to do a lot of suicide stuff. Look at he's one level higher, leader higher than me. His cards are a little bit stronger than me, nowhere near as bad as the previous player. But still pretty strong, given for where he is and stuff. And obviously, because of the fact he can dodge my gas grenades and things. And then he's got a Mace Windu on 3 Stormtroopers, so let's try and keep everything busy here. My clear misses, which I was really disappointed about. It's probably down to a bit of lag. As you can see, the game's lagging up a little bit there as well. Dewback gets completely decimated by everything there, but I've got nothing else to deploy. Chasing him down, picks up my health pack, and then he just somersaults away, chasing him back again, which really irritates me, which is the way it goes. But can't really make an attack on a turret, because I've got nothing to attack with. I want to just conserve my energy. You don't want to get into a game where you're just dropping down cards, because what will happen is his energy builds up while he's respawning, and he'll just melt you, and you've got nothing to defend. So I'm going to build a slow push from the back with my Dewback. Do it. And then I'll die again, unfortunately, because he's just too strong for me. So that Dewback will get melted by the ARC Trooper. Yoda's keeping it busy. I do respawn. This is going to be a really difficult game to win, I think. So sometimes you just have to wait for a moment. When you're playing a game like this, where the pressure's constantly on you, like I was to the Luke player, it's now happening to me. So I'm just going to sit back, recharge, refocus, have a slow push from the back, see what he does. He'll drop Mace Windu probably here. Fifth Brother's there to help support the attack. There he is, his Mace. He literally kills all my Stormtroopers. I was like, wow. In goes his clones, dropping some attack there. Get out there, don't really want to die here, to be quite honest. Drop my Doctor's Grenade. This turret, I might have to sacrifice it, because I can't really do much about it. Stormtroopers behind. Hopefully now, by dropping them there, it gives me a chance to make a push on this turret now, because everything's dead, apart from this Wookiee. But I come back to kill the Wookiee. And I've got a quick push. I will suicide this turret. I just have to. do as much damage as I can. He drops down an iron mine, which will just, look at that, they don't last 2 seconds. But I did do significant damage on that turret, and the reason for that is now it puts me back in the game. So a TIE bomber on that will put me back in the game. He steals my health pack, not a problem. There goes a Dewback up here. Just going to try and keep everything busy. Not too bothered by everything else here, to be honest. Keeping the pressure on. Stormtroopers are there to keep the Wookiee away from the Dewback. Dewback does indeed take down that turret, which is great for me. Again, Executioner's in there just to keep everything busy. Stormtroopers behind the Dewback there to keep the push going. Going to make a real charge on here. Steal his health pack. Thank you very much, mate. You took mine, I'll take yours. Dewback's doing as much damage as he can, but he does indeed die, as does everything else. So the shoe's on his foot now, as he makes another attack down to my turret. But again, I'm not too worried. Just have to hold off this attack. We're now in sudden death, so obviously I had to do a valiant defence. But what I've done is here, as you see, Dewback making his way all the way up there. You're just ignoring it because he thinks he's on to a winner here, but he does die. Stormtroopers there to keep the Wookiee away, keep everything away from my turret. Dewback now is on this turret. First order Stormtroopers are in there. He's got 2 seconds before he can respawn, and it should buy me enough time to win the game. TIE bomber's up now, but I don't need it because it's going to be a GG. Right there. 35 seconds left to play. Died 4 times. I don't like dying much, but sometimes it is what it is because of the way the decks are, the leaders are, the card levels are, and it can be, you know, really, really hard work. But there is what I think is a really strong system. Obviously, if you're playing against Rey, you're going to run into a few problems, so you have to be a bit smart about how you do stuff against Rey and things, because she'll just convert everything. So again, be mindful of that. So make sure you give us like a cheap card to convert, like for example, your Stormtroopers is what you'd sacrifice there against a Rey deck. And then obviously keep your eyes open. Once she converts it, you know you're safe for 46 seconds, and then you can make your push with a Dewback, 5th brother, and then you can get a turret, which is going to be great. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next Star Wars Force Arena video. May the Force be with you.